Hey up, hope you're all keeping well. Going on to the monthly update number 3, this is for January. So we've had quite an eventful month. We've got a lovely frost this morning as well, so I don't think we'll see any fish, they'll all be hidden away. As with the other updates, I'll just take a clockwise wander around and basically just document any changes and see how it's changed. Since I put the Veggie filter in, I'm not sure whether it's because of all the silt that came into the pond with that. It really highlighted the amount of blanket weed in there, and I don't know if it's picked up. But you can see it is, well, it's worse than I thought. I don't think it's too harmful just yet. But if the weather does start warming up in the next few months, that might change, we'll see. So yeah, a few things have changed this month. Let's have a quick wander around. So the one job I have left to do is bury the hoses now. In fact, we'll start with the veg filter. So as you can see, I've put the corrugated piping around all the edges. None of the water on top is frozen, even with a heavy frost, so that's good. That shows it's moving sufficiently. I've had no problems with it, all been good so far. I don't think the watercress is going to survive, obviously now with the bad frosts. So yeah, let's have a wander. So that's the new return from the veg filter. I quite like that rock and how it cascades over that, so I'm going to keep that. Just change all the rocks that are hiding the pipe. Let's come under here. So the umbrella plant has now gone. It was dying off quite badly, so I trimmed that off the other day. Well, you can see, oh, there's a couple of koi coming out. I don't expect to see them much. I did some water tests after the install of the filter, the veg filter. So what we on? Nitrate suggests that's 5 at the most. Nitrite 0. That's awesome. Ammonia 0. Awesome. pH 8. That's today. What are we on? 23rd. So the bog filter has been in a couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm happy with that. The rain's eased off over the last few days, so it should be a fairly accurate reading. Let's go round. Yeah, you can see there's a small amount, tiny amount of string algae there made its way into the stream, but nothing too drastic yet. And the moss is continuing to grow. Hopefully in a year's time some of these rocks will be covered in moss, but that's one of the reasons for documenting. It'll be interesting to see. Obviously everything's trimmed back plant wise. So that's the new pump. That's as suggested, I've removed the cage from the pump, and I've used a large lump of slate to hide the pipe. I'm still going to cut another 2 foot off that pipe, so you won't be able to see that at all. I suppose one thing with the frost, it looks really nice. Obviously not what you want for your pond year round, but while it's here I suppose we can enjoy it. Let's get onto the bog filter. I've stripped out all the watercress from this side. I'm debating whether to raise the gravel level in there now. I think there's a little bit too much water. We'll see, I might. That which I thought was watercress may be water forget-me-not. I did put 2 in and thought I'd lost them, but as it matured like that, it was vastly different from the watercress, so that's what that could be. So like I say, all I've got to do is the hose for the pump and the power. New addition was this arch. It's been in the garden for a little while and I've had nowhere to put it. I was waiting for the right time, so I knew a space would become available. So that's gone there. We're going to grow some things over there. The only thing, I'm going to have to move my CCTV camera. Let's have a look in here. So you will see now the new, well, the old pressure filter, the smaller one, that is now running that. I haven't wired it in so the UV isn't running, but I do have a slot for it. If come the spring I might just, well, I think it was an 11 watt UV in there, so for the sake of 11 watts I've already got a 55 watt UV in that one, so I may well just wire that up just to have the extra UV. Yep, so we'll go with that. I did take a little bit of footage the other day when the fish came out. We did have 3 or 4 days where the temperature, the air temperature was about 11-12 degrees. The pond temperature at that time rose to, I think the highest was 6. So they did come out looking for food and they were quite active, so I gave them a little bit of wheat germ. Yeah, it's really odd. Any of the blanket weed is all over this side of the pond as well. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but you can see this side. I don't know if it's because the water's less active, there's very little. So if any of you brain boxes out there know why, it'd be interesting to know. I want to start as well by saying thanks very much to the old subscribers who keep returning and the new. At the time of filming we were just over 400 in 4 months. It's ridiculous. Thank you very much. As long as people keep enjoying and watching, I'll keep making. So yeah, I couldn't thank you all enough. It's been brilliant.